What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a Gemini Jets airport update of Colorado Springs Airport. If you do enjoy, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Right here we have a FedEx Boeing 757. This just aligned onto the runway before a departure flight out to Grand Junction. Second in line for departure, we have a American Eagle Bombardier CRJ 200. This is operating for Delta, but is still in the American Airlines paint scheme for a departure flight out to Salt Lake City. Currently, they are using the 737-800 or /320 for the Atlanta route, and the smaller CRJ aircrafts for the Salt Lake City route. At gate number 1, we have a United Express Bombardier CRJ 200. This aircraft is still in the old livery and is getting fuel and passengers as well as cargo loaded onto the back of the aircraft before a departure flight out to Chicago O'Hare. Now you can see in the background I have included the new terminals for this airport update. These terminals will be used for Denver, but I did think it was a good addition to put them into Colorado Springs as well. Just arriving into the gate, we have a United Express Bombardier CRJ 550. This will be operating for a CRJ 700 in the new livery before a departure flight out to Denver. Just pushing back out of the gate, we have another United Express Bombardier CRJ 550, also operating as a CRJ 700. This will be doing a flight out to Houston Intercontinental, and it arrived in from LAX. Next up, we have a United Express Embraer E175. This is getting passengers and crew loaded on by the air stairs, as well as catering being done to the back of the aircraft. This flight will be departing out to Denver in about 50 minutes. Right here we have a United Boeing 737-800. This is actually a diversion to Colorado Springs. It was flying from Chicago O'Hare to Los Angeles and made an emergency stop into Colorado Springs. So it's just getting some fuel loaded back onto the aircraft as well as some bags, and it'll be doing a flight out to Los Angeles. Right here we have a Frontier Airbus A320neo, just getting some passengers loaded off the aircraft as it just arrived in from Phoenix. And now it is getting the catering and passengers loaded back on in about 30 to 40 minutes before it does a departure flight out to Orlando. Right here we have a Frontier Airbus A321 that's just arrived in from Orlando and will be doing a departure flight out to Las Vegas in about 30 minutes. Right here we have a American Boeing 737-800 in the Member of One World livery. That's just getting some passengers as well as catering done to the aircraft before departure flight out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Next up we have a American Eagle Embraer E175. This just has fuel getting loaded onto the aircraft as well as the passengers getting off the aircraft as they just arrived in from Chicago O'Hare, and in about 50 minutes after all the service is done to the aircraft, it'll be pushing back for a flight out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Right here we have a Delta Boeing 737-800. This just has crew boarding onto the aircraft to clean the aircraft before the passengers get on, and the fuel is getting preparated for the flight out to Atlanta. Right here we have a Delta Connection Bombardier CRJ 700 that's just pulled into the gate from a arrival flight in from Salt Lake City. As I did mention earlier, they are not doing the Atlanta route on the CRJs. It is strictly for Salt Lake City. I am hoping that Delta will add some new routes in 2021 because Southwest is planning to come here in early March. So yeah, you can look forward to that. That does conclude today's airport update of Colorado Springs Airport. If you guys did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It's the big red subscribe button, and it means so much to me. The support is amazing, and I am so grateful for 3,000 subscribers. I know I did a community post, but I also wanted to thank you guys here for 3,000 subscribers on our way to 4,000. A little bit of news before we end the video. Some exciting news, so stick around. Denver, I did finish moving the tables how I want it. Now I just need to paint the wood and get the tarmac detail done. It actually did end up making more space while taking up less space in my room. I'll explain that all in a video coming up soon. And I plan to get some trip reports out to you guys in March. March is going to hopefully be a Hawaii trip, but I guess we'll see how the virus goes. If it goes well, then I will probably be able to go. We did already book it, but you never know what could happen. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again on another video coming soon. Thank you, and have a good night. Bye.